Auto sales master, we have heard it so many times. Even our chairman Par, our imperial master, our car master, everyone say, you got to be auto sales master. Why? What is the reason, right? So let me ask you, everyone here, who wants to become successful in Atomy? Type 1. Let me see in the chat room. How many wants to become successful in Atomy? Type 1. If you don't, type 0. Yeah, everyone type 1, right? But the question is, how badly do you want it? Type 2. Yes. So people who type 1, that is the first requirement. You got to desire it. You got to desire that you want to become successful. Then the second thing is you got to want it so badly until you cannot sleep. Until you do that, then you won't become successful. The reason that our chairman Park says this, your success is 90% achieved when you are an auto sales master, not when you are a royal master, not when you are an imperial master, not when you're a diamond master, but when you are an auto sales master. This is our chairman says, not me, right? If our chairman says this, that means if you want to become successful, be an auto sales master as soon as possible. He says, usually, statistic in Atomy, it takes you about 3 to 5 years. That's the average, right? But you can become an auto sales master less than 1 year. I have my partners become an auto sales master in 10 months. Right? So it depends on your desire. How bad do you want this? Your 90% of success. Because if you keep drifting, you said that I have so much priorities in life. Atomy is not my priority. Then you're going to prolong your success. Then guess what? Everyone under you also do the same like what you're doing. They're prolonging their success. You're not going to be successful either. So you gotta be the key, you gotta be the head if you want to become 90% successful in Atomy, right? But you gotta understand what is the qualification, which means how do you become a sales master first, right? I'm not gonna explain in detail like how do you become a sales master. You can go to the channel Atomy and find out how to become a sales master, but pretty much it's like this. You got to be a special agent. It means your dealership, either your personal PV is 700,000 or from your group PV from the previous month, 1.4 million. When you are a special agent, then every cycle, either 1 to 15 or 16 to end of the month, you got to be accumulating minimum at your smaller leg, 2.5 million group PV. And any new personal PV during the cycle will be accumulated to the leg that hasn't reached 2.5 million. For example, let's say your left leg is 2.5 already. Your right leg is only 2.1 million. Because your personal PV is only 300,000, you got to be a special agent. That means you got to increase your dealership into special agent. You're going to purchase 400,000 worth of PV, right? This 400,000 from your personal PV will be accumulated by the system into your right leg, even though your right leg is only 2.1 million. So as if your right leg gonna be 2.5 as well. So you become a sales master. Then every cycle, you gotta maintain your mastership to be called an auto sales master. But there, of course, key to success in achieving this auto sales master. What I would say is the first one is not the first one. You gotta be a consumer yourself. It means if you want to be called an auto sales master, ask yourself, how many products in your house from Atomy that you have been using? If you're only using 1, 2, 3, 10, don't even think to become an auto sales master. You gotta switch everything from Atomy website into your house. So if you're still using a dish detergent from other company, when it's available at your country, then you're not gonna be an auto sales master. I'm sorry to say that. But if you want to become an auto sales master, be a loyal consumer to your own business first. That's the key factor to become successful. So the first key to success is you gotta have a lots and a lots of consumer. Remember, we're not looking for sellers. We're not looking for distributors. Atomy, our chairman says, he never mentioned that we are looking for distributor success. Have you ever heard him saying that? What he always says, Atomy goes beyond the customer satisfaction. We want customer success. That's two different things. Distributor success, customer success. If you want to have your success in Atomy, you got to create a lot of consumer like yourself. What is a consumer? Consumer is a member who uses and consumes Atomy products regularly, not just once every blue moon, but every day. So you got to be Atomy lovers. You got to be a lover of Atomy product. You cannot live without Atomy products. That's the first key to success. The second key is once you have a consumer, you got to create them into auto consumer. What is auto consumer? These are the consumer who knows how to purchase the product themselves. If they're still bugging you, Mike, can you please order me Hemohim? Can you please order me probiotics? Can you please order me toothpaste, toothbrush? Then they're not auto consumer yet. They're just consumer because you've got to buy the products, you're going to deliver to them, you're going to receive the money, you're just going to be like a seller. That's not how we do the Atomy, right? You got to convert as many consumer into auto consumer. That is the key. Now, if you still look at your lineage, maybe check your office. If you are the one creating those PV, then you got to work harder. That means your success is still far, right? But once you wake up every morning, when you check your office, left and right, every maybe couple hours, there are PV coming in, then you are closer to become an auto sales master. That means you have auto consumers in your lineage right now, right? The third key of success is, of course, you cannot do this by yourself. You want to create business partners. But remember, business partner, you're not getting from other people lineage. You're not getting people from other companies, but you are getting business partner from your own lineage. Remember this. People think that, oh, those people are successful in other MLM. Let me grab them into my lineage. Maybe I can become successful because they were successful there. That's the wrong mindset. And that is the wrong attitude. The right attitude is, who are your auto consumer? Loyal consumer, Atomy lovers products, right? Then you got to go to those people, your own members, convert them into your business partners. What is the sign that they are business partners? They know how to register members. So when there are people coming in from their lineage and they ask you, Mike, can you please register them for me? Can you please register them for me? If you still have those people, they're not business partners. Business partners know how to register members themselves. Of course, obviously, they know how to purchase themselves. They know how to properly create their own lineage. That's a business partners. But how do you create business partners? That's the key, right? That's a lot of people question that. Mike, how can I get business partners? Because, you know, I get a lot of consumer. Yes, I get some auto consumer, but I don't have business partners yet. Let me tell you a secret, right? This is the night of secrets. First, you got to become your upline or sponsor business partner first, right? You got to be the auto consumer for your uplines. Then you got to be plugging into the system yourself. What is the system? What is the success system in Atomy? The first one is you are attending all the seminars. one-day seminars, Success Academy, right? Center meetings, Zoom meetings, offline in-person meeting, whatever the meetings that your group outlines, sending the invitation out to you, you got to be attending all of those, not some, not when you are available, not when you're not busy. Even if you're busy, even if you don't have time, make time, because you got to be the business partner for your upline first before you get a business partner under you. A lot of people are so selfish. I don't want to attend those meetings. I don't want to attend those seminars. It's wasting time, but let my members go there. Let them study. Let them do the work for me. Is that selfish? Let them do the Atomy business for me. No, that's not the right attitude. You got to be doing the business for yourself, attending those. Remember, Chairman Park says this: do not miss any seminars. Do not miss. I make a commitment to myself. When I wasn't become a sales master, when I was not even before agent, I wanted to become really successful in Atomy. What did I commit? Never miss a seminar. That was my first commitment. Never miss a meeting. Whatever the Zoom meeting my upline throw it at me, I will be the first one who attended. That was my commitment. Right? So if you want to have business partners, do you have your self-conviction? Do you have your self-commitment? Not to your uplines, to yourself. If you do, make sure you fulfill it. Make sure you do it without any even once, right? Unless if you're in hospital, it's okay, right? People who have emergency, that's okay. But if you have a choice between attending a seminar or a meeting or do your personal stuff, but instead you are doing your personal stuff, then you said you want to become an auto sales master? I don't think so. That's not going to happen, right? You got to choose Atomy first instead of your personal, whatever that pleasure that you can choose, right? Chairman Park says this: just sacrifice the first 3 to 5 years. I'm not asking you 30 to 50 years, not just like those conventional business or an employment, right? You work for 40 years. Hopefully you can retire for 5 years before you die. I'm not doing that. Working for 40 years just to get 5 years of retirement, right? But I'm investing 3 to 5 years in my Atomy life so I can enjoy the rest of my life. 40, 50 years, not only me, my children's and my grandchildren. 3 to 5 years. So many people are so hard, paying the price. I don't have time. I have family. I have my family time. Then they expect they become successful in Atomy? Yes, maybe in 30 years, maybe in 50 years. But if you want to become really successful, compress your time. Chairman Park says that, not me. You got to compress your success. You cannot just drifting along. Oh, I don't have time, Mike. I have so many chores, so many this and that. I'm not going to be telling every detail of your daily activities. You got to figure it out yourself. How do I want this badly? How badly I want to become an auto sales master? Ask yourself, right? Once you have business partners, your business will take off. This is the 3 keys to success to become an auto sales master. I mentioned about the consumer, but consumer in Atomy, especially the auto sales master, these are family. So this is the requirement to become an auto sales master. Every cycle on its leg, you gotta have 50 families purchasing minimum 50,000 PV. So if you calculate, there'll be about 2.5 million on its leg every cycle, right? What is a family? family, of course, it consists of mother, father, maybe in-laws, right? Children, maybe maid, servant. If you are in, like me, Indonesia, we have maid or servants, or household. You're going to use the rest of our Atomy product, right? Pretty much almost the whole thing. Skincare, supplement, food and beverages, hair and body, kitchen, living, right? Even like clothing right now, you can also purchase from as a mall and Atomy ATG mall, right? Now you can use pretty much the whole household from Atomy. So this is the family. So you got to have a target. How much PV that I want to get from one family? If you have a consumer, maybe just a single person, that's fine, right? Then you just multiply it. How can you achieve 50,000? Let's say a single person can only purchase 10,000 every month. Then you got to get 5 of them, right? Instead of one family. So when you work your way out to become an auto sales master, you got to have a target. You cannot just do Atomy with a target. You got to have plans. Remember, our channel said, a farmer, when they want to harvest, they already have in their mind how much tons of harvest they are going to be harvesting. Then they're going to be working backward. They're going to calculate how much seeds, how many times they have to water it. Everything has to be planned. Same thing with our Atomy journey. You cannot just say, I'll go, I'll pass my day. Maybe I'll share consumer when I meet anyone. No, you don't do that. You make a plan. How many consumers that you want to introduce Atomy every day? 3, 5, 15, 20, whatever it is, you got to have a target. If you haven't achieved the target, do not go home. Don't go home and go back to bed. Our channel says, why do you have to go back home early? What's so special in your house, right? Don't go home. Get out there, talk to a lot of people, right? We should actually duplicate him. What's so special in your house? Why do you want to be at home so early? Don't go home, get out, right? Make consumers every day. Then you're going to see your progress in Atomy. How much are you making as an auto sales master? Let me dissect it, the system income, how when you become an auto sales master. Normally, an auto sales master generate about 8 general commission, right? Like USA, they get about 50 to 60. Canada, we get about 60 to 70, roughly, right? 8 general commission would be about $500. This is every cycle. It means every 2 weeks. Then when you become a sales master, obviously you're going to be getting a mastership bonus. That's about 500 as well. So total per cycle, it will be $1,000. If you can maintain every period or every cycle, then your system income from auto sales master is $2,000. Now ask yourself, is 2,000 enough? Not enough. Some other countries, not enough, right? But if you are in Malaysia, Indonesia, Philippines, that's more than enough, right? And remember, this is system income, not active income, right? What is active income? You got to be actively working towards the income. You are trading your time with money. That's active income. But system income, the system will generate the income for you forever until you pass away, right? That's 2 different things. Yes, you may be now earning $4,000 a month, or maybe $10,000 a month. That's great. But ask yourself, is this system income or active income? If it's an active income, don't be proud. Don't be proud. You never know tomorrow. You could be disabled tomorrow. You could be in an accident. You could be whatever it is. You cannot have the ability to create that active income. What's going to happen to your family? But the system income, no matter what your situation, the income will keep generating into your bank account, regardless your situation, whatever the condition that you're in, this will be keep coming every month. That's two different things, right? Then a lot of people look down into Atomy business, including me, including myself. How much the commission? $70? Oh my goodness. I went to, a good restaurant, that's at least $100, right? If you have spouse and kids, that's $100 easily. $70 commission, that's not enough. But when I understand this principle from the seminar, I was blown away. Let me tell you the business value of Atomy. How many of you in a month that you get one general commission? Type 1. Maximum once a month. Maximum once a month. Every month that you get only once. Type 1. I want to see how many. That's good. That's good. Yeah. So you haven't got 2 yet, right? That's okay. You got 1. But let me tell you, there's a few people here. If you have $25,000 in cash, you deposit it to the bank, you get about how much interest rate? 3%. Average, right? But in Canada, don't expect 3%. We only get 0.05%. So we need like 250,000. But I'm just averaging, right? All over the world, we get about 3%. Pretty generous for a year, right? 3%. You need 25,000 to get the interest about $60 to $70 every month, endlessly. It means you do not touch your 25,000 cash in that bank in order to get $70 every month. How many of you have 25,000 in cash in the bank? Right? I believe some of you do, but not a lot of us. We do. This is a lot of money, right? If you get 2 general commission in a month, it means you now have $50,000 in cash that Atomy deposited for you, so you can enjoy twice a month commission. What about every week? 100,000. How many of you have 100,000 in the bank, right? I'm sure a lot of us, at least we got once a month commission, right? How many of you have received minimum 4 times in a month? Type 4. Let me see. If you're the one, there you go. You are $100,000 richer because of Atomy. Applause for yourself. Can you imagine this? Do you have 100,000 in the bank? I doubt it. If you do, probably not. You're not here. You're probably having a business out there, right? Because we do not have 100,000 in our bank, you gotta do this Atomy business. At least until you get a commission once a week. Then tell yourself that I am $100,000 richer before Atomy, right? Now, what about you? If you achieve 1 time auto sales master a month, it means you get 8 general commission and mastership bonus, about $1,000 a month. You are now $400,000 richer, right? Who maintain once a month? Auto sales master. Type 7. Let me see. Once a month, auto sales master. You are $400,000 richer. Can you imagine that? When I understand this, I cannot sleep. If after this meeting you are able to sleep well, snoring, then you got to learn Atomy more deeper, because you shouldn't be sleeping tonight. That's what our channel says. When you hear Atomy, when you say you understand Atomy, you cannot sleep. When I understand this, I couldn't sleep. I don't have 25,000 in the bank. So that means $70 commission. That's a lot for me. Change your mindset, okay? Don't think about, oh, just $70. But do you have 25,000? If you do, okay. Do you have 400,000? If you don't even say that Atomy is is a small business. This is a huge business. This is a humongous business, everyone. What about people who are maintaining 2-time auto sales master, 16 general commission, 2 mastership bonus, about 2,000 every month? How much their value? 800,000. This if you are 3% interest rate, but like us in Canada, we only get less 0.05. We need maybe like 20 million, everyone. We need 20 million to get that $2,000. So that's why I was blown away. There's no chance that I would have 800,000 in my bank ever if I'm not in Atomy, right? So I've explained about the active income, and then one time when I was attending the first seminar, I saw this quote from Warren Buffett. This is what he says: if you do not find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. My goodness, when I heard this was just like a slap on my face. Wake up, Mike. Wake up. How long more you want to do this? When I met Atomy back in 2018, in August, we were in the very comfortable situation. I don't need any money. Like financially, we could be freedom already, right? We were making 6-figure income. But when I saw this quote, it was speaking to me. Yes, you make 6-figure income, but do you make your 6-figure income when you are sleeping? No, I didn't. So that means you will work until you die, Mike. Do you want that? I said, no. But I work hard. I keep convincing myself, but I work hard. Do you think when you work hard, you can have passive income? Working hard alone doesn't guarantee you have passive income. No, it doesn't guarantee you. Sorry to say that. A lot of people work hard, harder than you, right? Those people who are sweeping the streets. In Canada, in the US, probably you don't see that. But in Malaysia, Indonesia, Philippines, those people sweeping the street like 10 hours a day. Street vendors who are selling food until like 2 a.m. in the morning, they work harder than you. How come they're not successful? How come when they sleep, there's no money coming in? So working hard alone doesn't guarantee you can enjoy the rest of your life without working. So you gotta work smart. That's the key. You gotta have a system that can build the income for you. Even if you are a high profile employee, you're making 6-figure income like I did. I was just working hard, but I wasn't working smart. My 8 hours was belonging to my boss, right? Can you imagine that? You are owned by someone because you don't have a system. They have the system. They have the system that runs it for them. They're using you to make the income for them. That's not working smart. But Mike, I'm working 3 jobs. Yeah, you're just working hard. That's it. So the question is, how can you work smart? You got to find a system. But the good news is, Atomy already have the system in place. You don't have to create anything in Atomy. The success system that Atomy provided, all the seminars, all the online seminars, all whatever the promotion, even our chairman Park himself are the one who are getting the products, QCing the product, the quality control, the product himself. We don't even have to worry about a good quality product in Atomy because it's already at the best absolute and with the best absolute low price. You don't have to worry about that, right? That's the system. Our chairman created that. You know what he says? There are three kinds of income in this world. The first one is a capital income. What is capital income? You require capital in order to generate income. So you need money. It's just like investment. You buy bonds, you buy stocks, you buy crypto, right? You need money, of course, right? To create another income. The second one is labor income. It means you need to exchange your time. You need to labor yourself in order to get the income. Employee, self-employed, you know, you own a small store, mom and pop store, brick and mortar store, right? You need to work in order to get the income. That's labor income. The third one, system income. This is usually a big business who usually employs about 500 employees. They already have the system in place. They hire smart people to do the system for them, right? But first, you got to require a lot of capitals. You got to work with a lot of human resources, right? And Chairman Park says, forget it. If you don't have too much resources, don't even try. So much competition. You compete with these big businesses, you're not going to win. Forget about it. A lot of people bankrupt when they're trying to get the system income. The good news is Atomy is the system income. Does it require you to pay any money when you join? Does it require you to maintain every month for your ID or paying a maintenance fee or a website fee, whatever the recurring fee? Even the renewal, there's no such thing as a renewal fee, right? So Atomy is the system income provided for all of us by our Chairman Park. So we just need to work smart. How do you work smart? Don't quit your job. Chairman Parks never say, quit your job. Once you're in Atomy, quit your job, be full-time in Atomy. He didn't say that. Did he say that? Or maybe your upline did. That's your upline mistake, but he never says that. I didn't quit my active income job, right? But at the same time, I was doing Atomy business on my side as a part-time. This is the beauty of Atomy system income. You can start as a part-time, and at one point, you can be a full-time, right? So don't quit your job. Work smart. Remember, work smart, not work hard. Smart and hard, when they combine, you'll be the best. That's the best method. You cannot just work smart but work lazy. That's not going to happen. You also got to work hard plus smart. Then you're going to be successful. Okay? Build your business when you don't need it. Because building a business is not instant. It takes time. Look at this. High-rise, right? Skyscraper. Do you think they build it in a week, a month? It takes years, probably this. This is more than 100 levels, 100 floors. It probably takes a couple of years. So building business, it takes time. So you build it when you don't need it. So if you have a six-figure income right now, that is your best time to build a business. Because when your active income suddenly gone, then you just started building the Atomy business, that's already too late. Because your focus, you cannot focus to Atomy because you need to provide food to your family. You need to sustain your lifestyle if you lose your active income. So before you lose anything, that is the best time to build the Atomy business, right? When I met Atomy, I was in the comfort zone making six-figure income. Then pandemic 2020 March, Canada locked down. Everyone has to shut down. Then I was forced to work from home. My boss called me, Mike, I cannot pay you full-time. You got to work part-time now. Then you work from home, from now, then just bill me the hours that you work. You know, my income drops 80% since March 2020. Thank God that I already built the business 2 years prior to that, right? So I already have at least a foundation to support my life when my active income being reduced. So ask yourself, do you have that kind of backup plan? Right? So the system income. In Atomy, our system income doesn't just last until your generation, but it can be passed down to your children and grandchildren, 3 generations. So let's say you're 40 right now. You still have 40 years to live, right? You enjoy 4 years of system income. Then maybe you pass it down to your children when they are maybe 40, then they can enjoy another 40 years. That's 80 years already. Then to their children, another 40 years, 120 years. So minimum, your system income will last at least 100 years. Is there a business that can generate income until 100 years that you only work 3 to 5 years? No such thing. Even if you have a restaurant business, a family business, if your children do not want to inherit your business, your income will stop. There's no income generated to them anymore. But in Atomy, doesn't matter. They want it or not, this will be snowball effect. You have watched the cartoon when a small snowball rolling on top of the hill, getting bigger and bigger and bigger. But as long as it is a snow, you should be getting bigger, right? If it's a cotton ball, of course, not gonna getting bigger. When it's a snowball effect, at one point, you cannot control it anymore. It means uncontrollable. You cannot control your income anymore. So ask yourself, if your income is controllable now, that means your system income has not yet been placed. Be patient. It will one day, for sure. Just be patient and persistent, right? Once it's uncontrollable, then you remember your system income was already in place, then you cannot stop it. You just enjoy it the rest of your life. Financial and time freedom. A lot of us, we had probably financial freedom, right? Like myself, I can buy anything. I have money in the bank, no problem, right? I can travel anywhere, no problem. But I didn't have time freedom. That's the difference. A lot of people are maybe high profile, a specialist, a lawyer, a doctor, right? These are high paying profile jobs. But ask them, do they have time? Hey, do you want to go to Europe for 6 months? No, I can't. My schedule are full. I can't even meet my family. I can't even have dinner with them. What's the point? You have freedom of financial, but not freedom of time. But our chairman, what he wants is you have both of the freedoms. It means you have financial freedom, you have time freedom. But Mike, money is not everything. True, money is not everything, but everything needs money. Tell me one thing that doesn't need money. In Indonesia, you go to the washroom or restroom, we gotta pay 25 cents. Tell me I don't need money. I know US, Canada, we don't pay, but if you go to Indonesia, they pay just for peeing. If you poo, you pay more. You pay $1. So we need money in this world. But money is a sin, Mike. Who says that? Money is not sin. The love of money is sin. But money is just a tool. Don't make money as your master. Money can be a good servant, but a wicked master. Be careful. What are you using your money for? Are you using it as your master or your servant? You can use money to help other people. You can use money to bless your surroundings. Money is not evil. The love of money is evil, right? Lost money can be found, but lost time cannot be returned. A lot of us, including myself, I didn't have time for my son. We both work so early, like 7 in the morning, we have to get up from the house. We even had breakfast in the car because our drive to work is 2 hours. So we had breakfast. I never saw my sons, my son's still sleeping. Then we're already at the on the street or on the road to work, right? He had to go to the bus stop by himself. And then by the time 3 o'clock, he had to come back himself. We're even not home yet. By the time we are home, that's about 8 to 9 p.m. every day. I lost my time. I lost my time with my son when he was younger. Can I buy it back? Even with $1 million, I cannot buy it back. Lost time cannot be returned. A lot of us, we are busy when we're younger. We sacrifice our time for money. But once we have money, we cannot buy back the time that we lost already, right? When your children before 18, maybe you work hard. Yes, you work hard for your family. That's great, right? But when your children will ask you, Daddy, can we have time? Can we go out? I'm sorry, I have to work. I have to work late until 11. Then until when they're 18, now you have time because you have a financial freedom now, or time freedom maybe, but your children don't want to be around with you anymore. Who are you? I don't even remember you were around, right? Is that what you want? That's not what I wanted. That's why I become crazy in Atomy, because I want to get my time back, which I do right now, which I do. I can do whatever. Now I drop my son every morning, 8 o'clock. I pick him up every 2 o'clock, 2:45, every afternoon. Then we can go to McDonald's and we play tennis, we play basketball, we play skateboard with him, right? That's freedom of time and financial. If you want to become like that, you got to pay your price. There's no free lunch in this world anymore. And small successes. Success is not a destination. A lot of us think that I am successful when I'm a sales master. I am successful when I'm a Sharon Rose master. No, that's not success. That's a recognition that you achieve your success that you are doing every day. So what is success? Success is some simple disciplines practiced every day. That's it. It's not a destination, everyone. It's just a simple discipline that you are doing consistently, persistently, in faith every day. Just like the left picture over here. Small step ladder. So if you have goal that every day you want to share Atomy, maybe like 5 people, once you achieve 5 people that you share Atomy, your success, right? Then tomorrow is another day. Then another success. Don't wait until you make a big jump like the ladder on the right. Oh, that's success. No. If you do that, you're going to wait until the perfect moment, because there's no such thing as perfect moment. Oh, I'm going to wait until my kids are grown up. When they grown up, you're going to have another problem. If you keep waiting for the perfect situation, you're not going to move an inch. You're not going to do anything in life. You're just going to be keep waiting and waiting and waiting, which never happens. Perfect moment, right? So you got to do some simple discipline, maybe like reading a book, like the A-Core. Reading the book, just read every day, even weekends, right? Every day. I'm not saying every weekdays, every day. If you do that, that's your success. Small successes makes a difference in your journey. I will close with this. Our chairman always says this: if you want to become successful, your speed is crucial. Your speed is important, right? Like an airplane. How many haven't taken an airplane? I'm sure everyone have taken an airplane, right? Even a smaller airplane, same thing. An airplane, can only take off when the pilot diverts 100% of the capacity and speed of the aircraft on the ground to fly. Can you imagine if the pilot put the power into 100%, then he reduced it to 50%, increase it again to 70%, reduce it again to 30%, full speed again 100%, reduce it again to 90%. Will the airplane fly? No, it will go into the ditch, right? Because it's just keep up and down the speed. You got to be consistent at 100% of the capacity and the speed. So whatever the speed that it has to be 100% on the ground first before it can fly. So an airplane takes more than 15 minutes for taxiing, from moving from terminal to the runway. It takes about 10 to 15 minutes, roughly, right? Depends on the size of the airport. But it only takes less than 15 seconds to take off. So what does it tell you? In order for it to take off, it needs preparation. Checking the flap, right? Checking the rudder, checking all the equipments in that 15 minutes, right? Once it's already on the runway, when it's already starting to take off, once the pilot put everything at 100%, they just wait until the airplane take off. So ask yourself, have you been putting 100% of your capacity and your speed? If you haven't, then of course, your airplane will not take off. But if you have already done it, yes, Mike, I already put everything, 100%. Then just wait. In less than 15 seconds, just like the airplane, it will take off. Because you cannot go against the nature. Once you're already at a certain speed, it'll just fly. You don't even have to force it, it'll just fly. But what is 100% capacity and speed? Right? That's the question. What is my 100% capacity and speed? If you were in the situation between choosing Atomy or your personal life, if you still choose personal life, that is not 100%. If you choose to not to attend the seminars, but you choose your family stuff, that is not 100%. Right? When I say 100%, you got to pay the price no matter what. You got to choose to fly instead on the ground. Right? If you are in the position to choose between attending Zoom meeting or watching Korean drama at 8 o'clock, maybe 9 o'clock, then that is not 100%. That is not 100%. So if you are 100%, just like what I said, just wait. Wait. Your airplane will take off. Definitely. The second important part is your air traffic control, right? So what is ATC? ATC gives instruction to the airplanes when they can leave the terminal for the runway and also for the airplane to take off and landing. This is important, everyone. If there's no ATC, all the airplane will crash. One will fly and then one will land at the same time and then crash, right? There's gotta be a group of people who are coordinating the traffic, right? The airplane on the air and the one on the grounds. They're the ones controlling. So ATC is like this. You must follow a leader. ATC is your leader, your upline that you look up to, right? Your sponsor that you look up to. This leader must comply with the Atomy Code of Ethics. What is the Atomy Code of Ethics? You do not steal other people from other lineage. Atomy prohibits you to do such thing. But they're my ex-schoolmates, but they're my families. I want them in my lineage. I want them to re-register again using the spouse. That's wrong. Don't follow that kind of leader. That leader doesn't comply with the Atomy Code of ethics. Second, what is another code of ethics? Do not sell Atomy products online. But I have Amazon account, but I have eBay account. I want to sell them sell those products there. Can I do that? If the leader say, go ahead, it's fine. They're a kind leader, right? Very kind, nice leader. That's fine. Go ahead. Though, that's not fine. That's breaking the code of ethics. Atomy is an online store, online shopping mall. We cannot compete to sell our product in other platform. You do not do that. What do? Just introduce, let Atomy sell the products to them. That's it. You don't even have to stock anything. Let them, hey, yes, I may have the shampoo, take it. Don't give me cash, take it. Order it, give it back to me, right? Let Atomy be the seller for them, not you. The third code of ethics. Mike, I have my store. Can I sell it? Can I sell Atomy products at my stores? Yeah, go ahead. That's not right. You're not allowed to sell indirectly to the consumer. It means you're using your store, maybe a bazaar, a stand, a booth. You cannot resell Atomy product there. That's against company code of ethics, right? You can give the products directly. That's called direct selling. That's fine. But indirect selling, it means there's a medium in between for you to make the sales. That's prohibited, right? So you gotta follow a leader who complies with the Atomy code of ethics, because it will allow you to fly faster, further, and with more dignity. But if you follow the wrong leader, yes, you seem like flying faster, but you're gonna go down faster as well. Do you want that? You want to fly further and last forever, right? So follow a right leader who complies with the Atomy code of ethics. So I will close with this. Ask yourself this question every day. That's what I did, right? Every day I ask myself, can you afford to lose your job? Yes or no? Can you afford not to open your business tomorrow? Your current income, can it change your life? Are you satisfied with your current financial condition? Can you retire without anyone's support? Do you have money for your children's education or grandchildren education? The future of your children and grandchildren are guaranteed. They're going to live well. Do you have money to help your parents or your loved ones? If the answer is one of them is no, then you got to be doing Atomy business until you become an auto sales master, right? This was my picture when I was starting as an employee back in 2011. It's okay, right? You gotta have a job in this world. I'm so grateful that I have a good job, a good paying job. I thank my bosses, right, for all these years, because without them, of course, I cannot sustain my life, right? I need to pay the bills. But that time, I was only building my boss's dreams, not mine. My dream was having weekends, right? Every Monday, I dream of Friday. Every Tuesday, I dream of Friday. Every Wednesday, I dream of Saturday. Every Thursday, I dream of Sunday. My dream is only weekends. Once it's already Friday, 4 p.m., 4:55 p.m., my spirit goes crazy. Whoa, I'm going to party with my family, hang out with friends. Is that your dream? That was my dream, everyone. I didn't build my dream. I was just building my boss's dreams. They're the one getting better and better. My life was just stagnant, doesn't change. Then 2018, Atomy came to my life. I become an agent. I was proud that I was an Atomian back then. Then I can see where myself in the next 5 to 10 years. 2019, I became a sales master in 9 months after I joined. 2020, it was during the COVID pandemic. Everyone has to shut down and work from home. All the meeting has to be forced online, right? I became a diamond master during the pandemic. Then last year, 2021, I became a Sharon Rose master in October, right? Today, in 2022, I am building my own dreams. No one else but mine. Is that what you want, everyone? I know your journey is not easy. I'm not saying your journey will be a pleasant, like smooth sailing. No, it's not like that. But what I can guarantee you, what I can promise you, if you persisted, if you pay the price, it is worth it. It is worth it. Every minute that you invested in Atomy, every second that you invested with your partners, because not only yourself achieving success, but you can see your members, your partners achieving their success as well. That's beyond whatever in Atomy. When you are seeing your partners growing, ranking up with you, getting better commission, making changes in their lifestyle, making better in their environment and their families, that is, you cannot pay with money. That is priceless, everyone. So I hope everyone who attended can achieve your dream with the Atomy.
구독, 좋아요 눌러주세요.